So I'm here with Jatin Sharma, head of Offshore at G-Cube Underwriting. Hi, Jatin.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So a lot of the keynote speakers today have been highlighting a push to use UK supply chain, yet a lot of the UK equipment remains untested. What's the insurance implications of that?
And it's a good question. One of the challenges we have in the insurance sector is that typically you tend to be quite risk averse to new entrants in a market. It tends to be less experience, less proven operating hours, but at the same time, there was one of the speeches that mentioned 20% of the project capex went to European companies. So the British government obviously wants to promote the emergence of a domestic supply chain, but that has risk implications. What we tend to do is look at it holistically. Just because a company's never built an offshore wind farm before doesn't mean they have a lot of proven experience in oil and gas or in very similar industries like subsea installation or major component supply in other sectors. So we tend to look at it holistically, but obviously any company entering in brand new for the first time will probably look as high risk.
There's also a lot of emphasis over these 2 days on cost reduction in the industry. Again, what's the perspective from the insurance side?
Yeah, it's kind of a funny area because you go to any of the presentations and a lot of the presenters are talking about if you do this, it will reduce your insurance costs, it will reduce the risk offshore. Our view is that the costs have actually reduced as a percentage of capex from when the projects first started in 2001 in the UK or 1991 in Denmark. And overall, the cost of insurance has fallen over that time as projects have got bigger. Having said that, it's kind of chicken or the egg. We need the projects to be built without having severe losses. And we've seen a number of issues on cables, some on change management and what can go wrong offshore. So we kind of need to see the industry get to a stage where it can address some of those losses and some of those issues, and gradually the cost will come down. But like anything, the more you're building, the better your contractors are, and the more evenly the risks are spread between parties. As long as it's a win-win for everyone, don't just transfer risk to different parties and try and get one to take too much of it. It needs to be a shared approach, but hopefully that'll be improved in the future.
Great, thanks, Jatin.
All right, thanks very much.